When you are asked to show your work in Moodle using math type, especially when it's an essay type question. Now we have this essay box here, and in order to type our equations using the math type by Wiris, you can click on the hide and show button, which is this symbol. Let's see what's in there. Now we have some other icons here, but what we need is the square root icon, and that's the math type equation by Wiris. Now you see a lot of tabs here for you to use. In mathematics, we usually use fraction, square root, and some symbols like the Greek letter symbols here. Now in statistics, what we commonly use are fractions, square roots, exponent, subscript, and the Greek letters here, alpha, beta, gamma, and so on. And also some other symbols which we use in statistics, sigma, and they are here. So you can click on this and explore on those symbols that you can use in order to type your equation. I would say in this hypothesis testing, we have 5 steps here. Let's say we do step 1, the hypothesis. We have 2 types of hypothesis, your null hypothesis. Now, if we want to insert an equation here, we need, of course, the math type. Say I want to type my hypothesis, which are your HO and H sub 1. Of course, we need subscript there. Now here we go to the box, in the math type box, we type H and we go to the subscript. If that's this subscript and exponent, we can find it in the first tab. So if you can't find it in one of the tab, you can explore the other tabs if you can see that. Now we need the subscript, so we can hit this subscript, and now we have H sub. Now we see that after typing that O, you don't have to type, because if you just type, you won't be able to go to the next space. So in order to go to the next space, which is not in the subscript space, we can press the arrow to the right, arrow right in our keyboard. And so we go to the next space, type colon, space. Now we want to type here our first our null hypothesis, and we need the Greek letter mu. So we have the Greek letter in the fourth tab or in the fourth tire. So we see mu here. I type equals, say mu equals $5,700. All right. Okay, now we see our hypothesis there. It seems like it's not in the proper place, so we can move that. That's our null hypothesis. Now, if you want to insert another hypothesis, which is the alternative hypothesis, let's hit the spacebar. Now again, we go to the square root symbol here. Now, if it so happen that you don't see the square root symbol, just click on the hide and show button. So we go to the square root sign, and now we need another subscript. Say I want a H1. I don't see that in this tire because these are your Greek letters. So let's go to the first tire, the first tab. You see subscript there, and we go H1. And then again, before typing the colon, we see if we type colon immediately, it will stay in the subscript. But if we press your keyboard arrow to the right, then type colon, now it's in the normal position. And so you always have to make sure that you go to the, if you go to the normal position, you have to press arrow to the right, then spacebar mu. And so let's go to the fourth tire. and hit mu equals, oh, say not greater. All right, we can simply type greater, but what if we want to type not equal to? So you can right, to say not equal to, we have all right, we don't have that symbol. Not equal to. All right, now if you don't see not equal to, you can simply type equals. Well, let's go here. Now in the second tire, since we don't have the symbol not equal to, we can highlight the equal symbol and then hit this. So we have not equal to, say not equal to 5,700. Say that's your alternative hypothesis. Now once you're done, you're ready, you can hit OK. All right. You can actually insert the word and here because we have those two hypotheses. I'll say we go to step 2. And now we compute the test value. Now, because we need to type our equation, we can type it here. Now again, we go to our math type icon and insert an equation. So we want to insert the formula for z test. Z equals, now we need a fraction bar here. It's in the first tire. First tire is, all right, so we have these options there. Now we have fraction, and now we can put this, all right, I want to put x bar, but of course we can't simply type x. So we go to, okay, let's explore. And now we see we can have x bar if we select this, the enclosed tab. So if you want to put some symbols on top of a letter, we can go to this group of symbols. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's in the 7th tab or tire. Say I want to put x bar here. I can select this and then put x. Now, before typing any, we don't want all letters to have that bar on top. So we have to make sure that we press the arrow in our keyboard, arrow. Okay. And minus. Now we have mu. And mu is somewhere in the Greek letters. It's in the 4th tire. Over, okay, in our denominator here, we have another fraction. So we click that. Then we go to sigma, Greek letter. We go down. Use your cursor, your mouse, to go to that position, and then we need a square root n. And now we need an equals here, so we can use our mouse cursor, move our cursor here over here. All right, or arrow to the right. Okay, equals. Now, again, another fraction bar for us to input our values. Say our x bar or sample min is 5,950, and we have minus, say our mu 5,700. Now we go down, use our mouse, and go to this small box here for us to insert another fraction. And then when we put another fraction, we hit this small box, your fraction, and enter these numbers. Now we go down, hit the small box, we select our square root symbol, and then we insert 36. Of course, we need another equal sign. We just don't press equal. We don't want that to be inside the square root. So make sure that you use your keyboard and press arrow to the right several times until you have that cursor just to the right most. And so you can now type equals, say your answer. Say your answer is, well, 2.28. You can actually use your decimals here for us to find the value. Say you have a fraction there, 1,950 minus 5,700. Go down, and then we need another fraction there. That's 659. Go down, square root 36. And so this should be 5,900. So we have 2.28. When rounded off, you can go back to the box. Now type 2.28 and then hit OK. And it must be in there. And so that's how we use math type equation in Moodle. Once you're done, you can just hit submit, and your instructor should be able to see your equation.